Hello and welcome to the Black Mind Games podcast. You can listen to sorry. Hello, welcome to Black Mind Games podcast. We're almost at episode 500, the end of the show.
Oh yes,
We're not coming back next week.
where the skyline is blue and the ground's yellow and everyone else is like ghostly figures and we're like
We're gonna be posting
laying in the middle of a lake.
the episode image is already done up for the final show.
It's like I want it to be like Evangelion ending where it makes zero sense and everyone's
No, it's even better.
Oh.
It's two friends walking off into the distance with middle fingers up.
Yeah.
We totally won't be coming back the following week with a new title.
We're back, bitches.
No, it's going to be like we're coming back, but we're going to be a different show.
Oh,
We're going to reset. I don't know. Do we keep the number?
if it's a new name, then it's a new number.
Okay.
I would think so. Although
I would rather.
podcast historians would be a little confused, but like if it's in the same feed, they'll get it.
Yeah. Yes. I am excited.
Yeah. Can't wait.
This week has been a fun week. I played Castle Crashers.
Ah.
I didn't do any website. I was going to. I might work on our logo
Okay.
for studio
Cool.
a little bit tonight. I have to load up Illustrator. Be like, this is our logo.
Yeah, Illustrator's a really good logo machine.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and like have it so that our robot lumberjack has an axe over his shoulder.
Yeah.
I'll try planning it out a little bit on paper, so I'll probably steal a piece of paper,
Right.
and then I'll probably try and do it on paper, and then eventually when we hire an artist, we'll have them redo it. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm doing website development. It's fun.
Fun.
I also
You should make the logo be like the Traveler's Tales logo before Insomniac was Insomniac. You ever seen the Traveler's Tales logo? It's something that you look at and go, wait, that was your logo? What the why did you change it?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I should. If you have it, just post it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I could be like, yes, that is the right one.
There we go. It's in general.
Okay. Is there? Yeah, Traveler. Like that was the. If I'm correct, that was either Insomniac or I can't remember anymore. But
Take Two.
Is it Take Two?
Hold on.
Because Traveler's Tales morphed into something else.
I believe Traveler's Tales has morphed into Take Two.
Oh, really? Yeah, because like
I'm looking right now, and it's like Traveler's Tales, British, which Traveler's Tales started as a game with Psycho Lender, and then they became Lego titles. They started making Lego titles. And now they're Take Two, I think they are. Warner Brothers Lego titles. Traveler Tales won BAFTA on July 2020. Where it published the amount of crunch at the studio. So they're still around, but their new logo's this.
and it probably sucks. Yep, it sucks. I've seen that logo. And I go, that's
Yeah.
so generic and stupid.
It's a mainstay of
Mainstay of like, it's corporate. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Does it have any heart and soul in it? Well, the artist had put some heart and soul in it, but no one cares.
Well, nobody gave a shit anymore. They just went to a guy and they're like, brand. Give me brand.
Give me brand. I always hate it because everyone kind of points towards the Traveler's Tales logo. Go, hey, look at this logo, and I'll go, that was the logo. That looks rad. And then you see, oh, I want to see what their logo is now. It's like, does it look like garbage? Sure does.
It's like whenever I look at like people. It's like whenever I look at people and they're like, why does modern day suck so much? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird, like how modern day kind of just went down the pooper.
You know, you look at a logo and it's flat, and you're like, there are good flat logos.
Yeah.
And then you look at the Pepsi logo, and you're like, I like the old one better.
Yeah. Or how there was this weird case of a lot of logos as of a year or two ago. No, maybe like 3 years ago.
The Ubisoft one is probably the biggest example.
Yeah. Also, other companies were just like making their logos even more simplified, and it's like, no, you already simplified your logo. You don't have to go even further. And then,
look, we're gonna make it look like a bad. We're gonna make it look bad. You know, like.
No, we're gonna make it look like this is the first job that we like. You're making a logo and you're making the draft of it, and this is what that is. That draft. And you're like, no,
yeah.
This is not. This is a draft. It looks bad.
And then you have webs, and then you have like certain stores that are like, hey, like then you have certain stores and they're like, yeah, by the way, we're just going to tell you this right now. So, buddy, guess what we got for you? And you're like, what did you guys get?
What did you get?
What did you guys get? What did you guys get? So we got this new card game, and you look at the card game and you're like, this logo looks like shit.
Yep.
Like, that's the moment that, like, you know, like, when it's over. It's like when you look at the logo and you're like, this is shit.
This is shit.
This is an actual fad. Because you focus group this shit into the ground. I don't know how else to tell you this. This is bad.
It's so fucking bad.
The best one is when you like look at something and it's like the Magic the Gathering one, and then you look at like the old school Magic the Gathering one from like Alpha. You're like, that one looks cool, and then you look at the new one and you're like,
yeah. I've been staring
wearing the skin suit. I see.
I've been staring at the logo for such a long time that I kind of forgot what the old OG logo looked like. So now it's like, oh, yeah, this one had a little, like, flair to it, but, you know, we got the other logo.
It's like, yeah. It's like, man, I look at your old school game. It's like, man, I remember when this game was good.
Because the logo was fucking spot on.
It's gonna be hilarious when, like, Wizard of the Coast eventually dies, which is, like, looking like it's more inevitable now.
I mean, funny thing is, if they're still selling. They're still selling a lot.
Yeah,
but
because it's like Games Workshop. They will never die.
Yeah, they'll never die. But the funny thing is that the constructed 60 card formats are slowly dying a painful death. And the funny thing is that like Wizards of the Coast kind of views that constructed tournament format to be very important, because that's how they get data, that's how they get the player input, that's how if they fucked up on a card or not. So it's like, oh, this is really important to us. And their data shows that over time people are just not showing the fuck up to these fucking card games and play in the fucking tournament. They're go, oh no, we gotta fucking try to fix this problem.
I have a way to fix it, Wizards.
I actually have the solution to this problem, because it's been talked about to death, and now Wizards kind of. I think there was a Mario. Mario, the head designer, finally addressed some of the problem concerns. People are like, "You're pushing too much product." That's literally it. Like I kid you not. There's a set that came out recently, like a week or two ago, called Edge of Eternities. Literally Magic the Gathering in space.
Oh my god.
It's all space themed. There's like space stations. Space stations, just another version of using cars, kinda. like how they had brought in cars through the Aether Drift and shit like that. You could crew a car. So when basically the car mechanic, same thing. I think it's a station thing, but you have to tap a creature in order to get charge counters on the station, and then the station turns into cool shit. But Edge of the Tourney's pre-release, it was all, again, like cool space shit, a bunch of aliens, bunch of bug people, bunch of whatever, all this cool space shit. At the same time that this pre-release was happening, and I think it was during Vegas, the fucking Wizards of the Coast also said at the same time, hey, I know the Edge of the Tourneys are Edge of the Tourneys pre-release is today, but you know what's even cooler? Avatar set coming out. Here's some new cards from the Avatar set, and look at all this cool shit for the Avatar set. And then everyone immediately went, we're playing new cards from this Edge of Eternity set, and you're already pushing other garbage in our face.
Oh.
Like,
we have another topic to
it's so like hardcore and fast, like to the point of people are getting tired. They're getting so tired. Like and people are actually further receding back to a format where you don't have to pay attention to things that are updating constantly.
You know what? I've recently come to the conclusion that the best times I've had with Magic the Gathering was playing Commander.
Oh, that's the format that everyone kind of falls back to because, like, yeah, you can make your deck the way you want it. You barely have to update it if you want to. And also, like, if
you don't really have to give a shit.
You don't have to give a shit at all. It'll always be the same deck you love to play. Or even if, let's say, there's a new set that came out and it was all about, let's say, artifacts that poop food out of cards. And you're like, oh, my deck cares about food poop. So I should go look at the set and get the food poop. And then you look at it and you go, oh, there's like 4 cards I need. I'll get those 4 cards and walk away. And that's it. Like, you literally get 4 cards versus the competitive guy who has to look at the entire set and go, all right, so this guy, he's a 1-drop in red. I can put him in the slot over here. And, oh, I need the land. So I need 4 of those. And then I need 4 of this guy, which is $30 each. And then I need 4 of these guys. And then I need another 3 of this guy. And they're another $40 each. And then what's the cost of my deck? $600. Cool. Like, and they're pushing this shit out like so fast. That's like, hey, you want to spend $600 every month on Magic the Gathering?
Oh, gee, do I, mister?
like, holy shit. Like, no wonder people are falling off of it. Like, yeah, you're pushing the shit so hard. And these cards sometimes explode in value because the set is like, oh, this is Avatar. Oh, guess how many people are fucking nuts about Avatar? So it's like, oh, yeah.
Which Avatar?
Avatar.
Is it Avatar The Last Airbender?
Yep. Oh. That's coming out. And
oh, my God. I might actually have to buy that because actually I worked on the... Actually, no, I don't because I worked on that franchise.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I worked there as a part of the frickin' worked there. I worked on Avatar Generations, so
right. But
so that's nice.
Yeah. So like the next set coming out is Avatar, and here's the thing: anime plus cards equal people who don't know better will buy it anyways.
Yeah, so, well, that's. I think they learned the wrong lesson from the Final Fantasy stuff.
Oh yeah, like you still can't find that on shelves anywhere, and that's
not true. I found 1 box.
Yeah, like that's supposed. Again, this Final Fantasy set is supposed to be standard, and what that means is like, oh, this is when you're going to a store and you're looking for Magic Gathering products. This is the new and current shit that you can go into new current tournaments with and play with those new current cards and stuff. Now you can't find it. You can't find it anywhere unless you want to pay exorbitant prices online.
Oh, God, do I?
Yeah, like, and the box prices are just insane too, especially the collector boosters. Those are
I mean, let's be honest here. The only card game I'm actually interested in right now is like the Gundam card game, and that's because of the fucking miniatures. I
Yep.
actually like. Josh and I have had this conversation
yeah,
multiple fucking times.
multiple times.
So hold on, let me look it up. Gundam.
You even asked me,
Assemble.
"Oh, hey, can you ask your guy at your store to get it?" And I'm like,
I thought this was going to be like. I thought he was going to be like. Josh was going to be like, no, yep, no problem.
Here's the thing. He said that was out like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, you should have been on the ball, dude. You should have told me way sooner.
I didn't know.
Okay. Yeah.
So like, I'm sitting there. I'm like, you know, I'm not. It's not.
You think he
it's
was
not-
sitting on hidden stock or something? But I'm like, no.
No, I was like, do you want to know what I actually thought?
What did you actually think?
I thought, oh, it's not going to be that popular. It's a niche fucking product.
I mean, I think what happened is
And
that
Bandai's
COVID taught people, oh, life's too short. I must play card games.
No, it gets even better. And I'll just go to Jason and I'll get my one box that I want.
Ah, I see.
And then Bandai turns around and goes, psych. And it was like, I go talk to Jason and Jason goes, yeah, so we're not getting the game. I'm like, what? He goes, we're not getting the game. I'm like, why are you guys not getting the game? We're just not getting the game. And I was like, but Jason, I literally want you to get the game. No, we're not getting the game, Jeff. And I'm like, but Jason, Jason, I want you to get the game. No, we're not getting the game. Okay.
No, we're not.
So I sat there and I was sad.
Right.
And then funny thing happened.
Uh-huh.
So Jason's like, yeah, we're not getting the game. I'm really sorry, Jeff. Sadness took over. I was very upset. Emotional damage. Cried tears of joy. Blamed my parents. As I do. Well, actually, no, I didn't blame my parents. Sister parents. I went and was like, hey, Josh. So then desperation sets in. And you're like, okay, well, hopefully this isn't like a trend across the board. So I'm like, well, who's a fucking guy who constantly plays card games and is probably at a card shop? Josh. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is like going to be a major product. They're going to have more than enough boxes. They're going to have them in stock. They're actually going to have them in stock. So I'm like, hey, Josh. And he goes, yep. I'm like, can you go and ask your buddy, your card shop owner, your buddy, your friend, if he has the Gundam card game? Thinking, oh man, he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, like I got a bunch of stock in the back, you know, it's been selling really well and stuff like that, you know. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden it turns into, no, I don't have it in stock. It sold out 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, what? What do you mean? 2 weeks ago.
So, yeah, I talked to the owner, and he said it came out 2 weeks ago, and he doesn't have anything.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? So then I go talk to Mission Fun and Games, and I'm like, and I go talk to Thunderground, and I go talk to all of these stores. And Roy's like, I remember talking to Roy, and Roy's like, I really wish that you had told me this because I would have ordered it for you. And I'm like, yeah, Roy, I'm really sorry. I completely fucked up. Because because Bandai hadn't canceled the Industrial Park Games order, I would have had it in stock. So now I'm like an idiot because I'm like, I just want the fucking minis so I can throw them on hex bases and then have Gundam minis as Battletech models, you stupid fucks. And Bandai's sitting there going, ha 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 ha. So, fuck you, Bandai. I hate you. Hurt my feelings.
There's times where I'm like, yay, Bandai, Namco, can make something fun, great. Like video games are great.
And then they make Witch from Mercury, and then we have to murder them.
And like, they make Tekken. They make they make great stuff, but there's also other stuff that they do. It makes you just cringe beyond reason because they're still a Japanese company.
And you know what? I want to work for them.
Don't blame you. Oh fuck! It's just some
I
other
will take the Japanese bullshit parade over the American bullshit parade. Because what's the Japanese bullshit parade? You're working until 9 o'clock tonight. Do I get food and pizza? Yes. Can I have a break and play video games for a bit? Yes. And on Friday, are we going drinking? Oh, absolutely. Okay, great. Thank you.
Now
Appreciate it.
our company, we're working 4 days a week, and you're still getting paid like you're 5 days a week. I think that would work great.
Yeah, but the problem is that your company would sit there and go like this, Josh. This is your company. The Japanese company. Oh, quarters are down, guys. So I took a pay cut. Okay. Your company, Josh. Quarters down, guys. Guess we got to lay off a bunch of people.
No. You know how much money I'll just throw back into the company again? Like, if, let's say, we're crazy successful, but then there's like and then there was like a slump, and I just go, well, thank goodness I wasn't spending my money fruitfully on dumb shit. Here we go.
Oh, gee, thanks, Josh. I really appreciate that.
It's like, well, what do you mean? You always spend it on dumb shit. True, but it's not expensive dumb shit.
I didn't buy a house.
I didn't buy 3 yachts and 5 sports cars. I still have the nice house.
Josh.
Still have a nice house with nice things, and that's it.
Thanks, Josh. I greatly appreciate your help.
It's like, I just want to be nice and comfy, and that's it. I don't need the extravagant bullshit.
I don't know. It's so funny right now because like I've talked to people I've talked to people inside the industry for a bit. I'm becoming more and more convinced that there are more people like me in the industry who go, "Yeah, shit's fucked up." So there's that.
Oh man, too bad there's not like a union or something.
I mean, the problem with the union is who would be in charge of the union. It would be we can't hire you. Why can't you hire me? Well, you see, you're not a woman.
But then union comes in. Hey, you can still hire him.
No. They'd be like, "Oh, well, we can't hire you. Why can't you hire?" Well, you see, it's the problem is like the way that the people would use the union. That's the issue.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's the concern.
I see.
You have people like me who are like, "Yes, we need a union. We need a union that makes sure that people who are in the industry don't suddenly we need to make sure that the union doesn't suddenly become taken over by communists because that's what's killing the industry." Is that you have people who will sit there and turn around and go, "You know what? We should just murder Trump supporters." And then Trump supporters go, "Cool, I'm not buying your game." And you're like, wait, what? Wait, we're going to fire that person. We're going to fire that person.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Don't worry, he's definitely fired. And this turns out the guy,
and then you have
the guy who puts on a fake mustache.
Yeah. like we need people who sit there and go like, no, like there are consequences to being a dick.
Yep.
In the industry. That's all I'm saying. I guess we should move on.
Probably.
Shall we talk about the trans cat cheating manifesto?
Hold on. The what now?
The trans cat cheating manifesto for Battlefield 6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't hear about this?
No.
Okay, so Battlefield 6 is actually like a really good game. I really like it. It's really fun. I tried streaming it this weekend. I can't play it.
Oh.
It sucks.
Oh, is it because your computer is not up to streaming snuff, or is it...
My computer needs to be upgraded.
I see.
We're going to make a new Frankenbeast.
I see.
Yes. I have 2 computers. I'm going to merge them together, and then I'm going to be able to run Unreal at the same time as being able to stream. It's going to be great.
Great.
Or be able to like actually learn programming and stuff like that. I'll be able to do 3 things at the same time again. It's great. But basically, what happened is, if you click on the link, it's Tectone talking about this. But basically, there was a streamer named Riley CGS.
Yeah.
And basically, she was just... You watch the video. You watch the video, and basically, like, she's snap firing and everything like that. Like, you're watching this person, like, basically snap fire, pre-fire behind walls and stuff like that, the field view. And then you have people in the like, cheating, like, people who make cheats come out and go, yeah, this person's cheating.
Ah.
Yeah, this person's cheating and actively cheating. And everybody's like, oh, okay, like, yeah. So they banned this person.
It's because this person is actually that good?
No, it's because this person's actually cheating.
Really?
Yeah, they're cheating.
Huh.
Then it comes out that they're trans.
Uh-huh.
So the usual suspects get all uppity, and they're like, wait, hold on. Suddenly it's okay if you cheat. And you're like, no, it's not okay if you cheat. It's like, here's the response from Tectone. Tectone is one of Asmongold's friends, so take it with a grain of salt. But Tectone basically summarizes this perfectly. Person gets exposed for doing bad thing, in this case cheating. That's bad. Person revealed to be bad. Trans. Oh, well, you're just mad because you're transphobic. It's like, no. This person's a cheater. Like, you watch their mouse, they stream their mouse movements, and they're not consistent with the gameplay.
Oh, I see.
So it's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I think that this person is basically cheating. Oh, well, what are we gonna do? Probably cry.
I see.
Yeah. And, like, that's fine, but, like, at the end of the day, like, we're talking about this stuff, and we're going, hold on. Like, is this actually generally okay? And it's like, no, it's not. And it's like, I'm not somebody who promotes trans. I don't really give a shit by somebody's fucking trans sexuality, whatever. If you're trans, if you're cis, I don't give a fuck. Okay? Treat others the way that you want to be treated, okay? But like when you cheat and you're doing shit like this, that's not okay. Like, we have to be honest. Sorry. Maybe don't cheat. So, your opinion on that, Josh?
I probably shouldn't cheat. But there was, the joke I do remember from, someone say it's American Dad. There was, the characters going into this bar, and there's the bartender looks at this person who's just is watching pornography very loudly on the phone, and the bartender's like, "Hey, could you not watch porn at the bar?" And then the person replied back with, "I'm sorry, I'm transgender." Then the bartender replied back with, "Oh, I'm sorry. You do whatever you want all the time."
Yeah.
Like,
it's like that is actually genuinely the reaction some people have. It's like, oh,
yeah,
you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want. It's like, no, you're
no,
not.
No, you're really not.
Like I remember having to explain this to people recently, where it's like so I was talking to people in a game chat server, and their response was, "Don't you think that, like, they're like, don't you think?" And I'm like, okay, let me ask you a simple question. And the question was, don't you think that it's okay for certain people in order to do certain things? That's fine. That's okay. What happens when there's a consequence? to that person's action? Should they face the consequences of action? And I got said yes, and I said thank you for establishing that we agree on this actual point.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just want special privileges. At a certain point, you're just saying this shit because you feel as if you deserve special privileges, when in actual fact, what you actually want is you want special privileges. Like you're creating a class of people here who have special privileges where they can do whatever the fuck they want. And that is becoming the joke of like everything everybody says now is like, hey man, oh, you're trans? I guess you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's fine. Rape my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Don't actually. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there is a certain line in the sand where like you can't. They're not going to get away with this person who's doing said things. They're not going to get away with everything because.
Oh yeah.
There's enough people going, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Well, that already happened. They got banned from Twitch, and then it became, well, why is this person banned from Twitch? And it's like, what do you mean? They're cheating. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you're only banning them because because you're transphobic. No, they're banned because they cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can have this argument as much as you want. The argument stays the same, effectively.
Mm.
So, that's I guess the end of that topic.
Just don't cheat.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
If you're bad at video games, be bad at video games. Enjoy it.
And enjoy.
And like, let me be honest. Like, if this person didn't actually cheat, you know, I can think of a way to prove that you didn't actually cheat. It's called It's called talk to a streamer like Tectone and say, I will actually play this good in reality. And then go to Tectone and have him do it on a computer, showing everybody, hey, I'm actually this good. Everybody would shut up real quick.
Mm. Yep.
Shall we talk about another topic?
Yeah, may as well.
We could talk about the Roblox pedophile ring.
Oh yeah, the hellhole that gets more increasing in temperature.
Oh my god. So I came into this, I didn't know anything about it. But basically, as a game dev, I look at this situation and I'm going, oh,
It's such a bad thing.
this is a company that should not be. This is a company that should have nothing to do with children.
Yeah. It like such a situation so bad and insidious and gross to the point of like
It's absolutely disgusting.
I think what needs to happen is this company need to be sued into the floor. Although they're so money rich to the point of like I'm not sure that's gonna help.
So here's what I think is probably going to happen.
Uh-huh.
You're going to have Roblox get sued. They're already being sued.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have another lawsuit happen. Another.
Another.
And then eventually you're going to have Roblox being like, well, we can't actually afford this. And then they're going to file for bankruptcy. And then everybody's going to be like, yeah, remember Roblox? Whatever happened to that? Oh, now it's open source software.
Yep. I can see that. Although it's so weird because Roblox it plays itself as like make whatever you want and make whatever games in it and blah blah blah. Like it's supposed to be a game engine of sorts.
People actually like fucking copy video games.
Like, I mean, there's like copy a video game. There's some people who made like a legit video game in it to the point of like you can't recognize it that it's Roblox.
Yeah.
Like there's an impressive feat.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, because of this community aspect and because it attracts a lot of young people, and because it's the sort of crowd that bad people would like to infiltrate. It's just one of those things of like, oh, do you have really good security measures just in case these bad people show up and do bad things? No. Oh, do you have like, a good scenario of like when people report these things that you do anything about it?
How about fuck off?
No? Okay. Hey, if I wanted to purchase something, where do I? Oh, that's real easy to do, huh? Okay, so what if I want to take the money out of your system? Oh, I can't? In fact, I get zero money out of your system? Huh. Interesting.
That's interesting.
Even though it clearly says I can get paid for what I make, but at the end of the day, I get paid 10 cents, even though I made $300? Huh.
So basically what happened was basically you had a streamer who basically started like finding like he would log into a server and find something inappropriate.
Yep.
And he started making notes of this stuff. He started reporting it to Roblox. Then he started noticing that. Then he started talking to people, and he's a victim of like child pedophilia and shit like that. So he's a victim. Okay.
Yeah.
He starts noticing this shit, and he starts talking to people, and then he starts realizing he's talking to a groomer. He's talking to somebody who's grooming kids.
Yep.
So what does he do? He reports them to Roblox. Okay. Then you have this person who, gets fucking arrested in Roblox for child sexuality, and they're using the Roblox platform. And Roblox's response is, "Oh, well, there must be fine. There's clearly nothing wrong here. Don't look at us. We're doing everything fine. By the way, this person's account is not going to get banned even when they're in prison." And it's like,
yep.
Okay. Like, maybe we shouldn't be talking about, maybe we shouldn't have this issue. And stuff like that.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah. Maybe this person's account should be banned.
Maybe this account should be banned, and that the police force should be given all the info so they can go and track them down.
Oh, don't worry. That happened.
Ah, that's good.
So, that happens. So, they're talking to them, and they're like, hey, we just want to confirm, like, you guys are going to deal with this account, right? And Roblox's response is, oh, absolutely. We're totally going to deal with the account. Please report it to us. They report it to them. Roblox does nothing.
Yep.
They report it to them again. Roblox does nothing. They go to the FBI. They go to the police. Police fucking sits there and goes, oh, shit. Thank you.
Yep.
We're going to deal with this right now. So the police go and deal with this shit. The police show up. The police basically knock on the door, basically bangs the door, find a bunch of shit, fucking moves on. So then basically this guy's like, okay, well, Roblox is doing nothing about this problem. I'm going to do it myself. So he would basically talk to them, and he'd basically be like, yeah, how's it going, man? And the pedophile would be sitting there being like, yeah, man, I'm going to fuck like a 3-year-old.
Cool.
And it's like, yeah, that would basically be the response.
Yep.
You're basically it's like you're entering a conversation. The guy's like, so anyways, have you done this? And you're like, who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
Yeah.
So this guy would then go to this guy would basically have these conversations. He'd go to the police. The police would basically do an investigation. And then Roblox eventually is like, hey, we're going to ban this fucking account.
Oh no, he's costing us money?
Oh no, he's actually like doing something that we should do. We're just going to ban him.
Is it because that the more that he does, the more that the police are going to be like, this app is awfully used a lot. for a child's pornographic ring here.
It's really weird what's going on here. I wonder if we should deal with it. No. Don't worry about it.
Freaking hell.
So while this is happening, they're like, oh my God, we have to ban this person. So they ban this person. Then basically the fucking floodgates open where everybody goes, hey, what's going on here? Oh.
My name is Chris Hansen. Could you sit right over here?
Hey, why don't you have a seat right over here?
Hey, could you have a seat right over here?
Just have a seat right over here.
Yeah, just right here.
Just right here.
So we got chat logs.
They were talking to an 11-year-old girl. And so, like, basically you had... This person basically was doing such a good job that they had victims coming up to them saying, hey, you stalked my groomer.
Damn.
So, okay, this is the start of this. So this is the start, okay? Mm-hmm. It gets worse. Because basically once they ban the person, basically the person makes a video, basically posts the video on YouTube. Basically, you have a bunch of other people coming out making videos about this stuff. You have basically Roblox and a bunch of pedophiles now actively, like, fucking trying to silence this shit. Close down the good thing. You know? Hey, you know what? We have to keep the good train going. Don't you
Definitely.
think? Oh, yes. It's very important that I bang your kids.
Yeah. It's very important that
Jeffrey Epstein did everything. Jeffrey Epstein, billionaire philanthropist, did nothing wrong. Right? This is
absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Ignore all of the victims that he had.
Ignore how we edited about 10 minutes of this security footage out of this security cam footage.
That video of, like, the CIA operative going into that room? Yeah, just ignore it.
Just ignore.
Yeah. Just ignore it. So that's basically what happens. And so we're sitting there and we're like, huh, that's kind of fucked up and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So then the FBI comes out and they're like, hey, we're active. Because the FBI, like, okay, the FBI right now needs a whip. Okay. Especially under Cash Patel. I like Cash Patel. I think he's a good guy. Dan Bongino, I think he's a good guy. These are guys who are like, oh, yes, we should do something to stop these pedophiles and rapists and intercontinent sex crimes and shit. There are times where the FBI is actually good, okay? And I think that these guys are actually really good. Mind you that this is the Trump administration that recently came out and was like, oh, the Epstein list? Ignore it. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
I see you worrying about it. You should stop.
Hey, don't worry about it, guy. Hey, guy, come on. Just relax, guy.
Hey, take the fucking drugs. Shut up.
Relax, guy.
So this is happening. And then the FBI comes out and they go, just an FYI, guys, we're launching an investigation. Then you have the state of Louisiana coming out and being like, we're launching an investigate. We're actively suing. You have YouTubers out the wazoo. Everybody's like being like, hey, no, fuck this company.
Yep.
And it's like, I don't know, as an outsider looking in who found out about this like basically last night and basically was like, this seems rather retarded. I don't really care. Because it's Roblox. To now it's like, oh,
it's still a fucking hellhole like it is. Yep.
My opinion on Roblox is basically, I think that it's when people tell me that, like, hey, like, they use Roblox and stuff like that, I think lesser of them as people, because to me Roblox was the pieces of shit software that people would come in and they'd be like, they would go, yes, I'm installing Roblox on your computer. And I'm like, why? Well, my mom and dad don't want me playing it on their computer. Well, I don't want you playing it on my computer. Why? Because you see that dick in the game server? Yes. I don't want you playing it here. Because I have a
Yep.
granny who comes over and they go, my tits. I'm very upset.
All about her tits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, like, I don't want to have have to deal with that. So why am I dealing with that?
Exactly. You don't want the heat on you.
Yeah.
Just be like, nope, pass it off to some. You're not installing that shit. You know what? I'll give you even something even better. Let me give you. Here we go. Unity. Have fun.
Yes. Here's Godot. Learn Godot. Wait, Godot's broke? Oh, well, I guess we gotta give you Rodot. Oh, you don't. Oh, you want you want this other variant that's a little bit easier? Fuck you. It's open source. Give us 2 years, we'll make it.
Sorry. We the game called Roblox has been deleted off the face of the earth.
I am going to be so excited when that app basically dies.
Yep.
So excited.
It's just, everyone's just going like, ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yep. Basically.
And then all that dirty money, fucking, oh no, just burn it all. Burn it, burn it, burn it.
I won't be surprised if basically because the way that the United States government works is basically, hey, we also have to talk about Gina Carano won the lawsuit.
Which lawsuit?
So she basically has come out and basically been like, hey, guys, I settled with Disney. And I really hope that means, hey, guys, guess what? We're going to have the best thing in the world. What's that? We're going to live stream, or we're going to put Gina Carano back into Star Wars. Oh. Sweet. I'm so excited.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But this like that basically happened. But basically the Roblox shit.
Fucking what was the lawsuit with Star Wars in the first place?
Oh, basically Gina Carano basically sued Disney. Because
Just cut.
so no,
Just cause
it was
she was
because-
feeling
no.
she was feeling weird one day, and I'm like, I could sue them.
No, so basically what happened was when Gina Carano was fired, she was fired because basically she posted a meme on 2020 saying, hey, don't treat people because they fucking have different opinions than you. That is something the Nazis did. Treat people with respect. You can disagree.
Yep.
She basically said point blank, she's like, hey, you're acting like kind of acting crazy here, guys. Stop.
Yep.
And apparently, because the left is so fucking batshit insane, they basically went, what do you mean I'm not allowed to tell people that they should die?
Uh-huh.
I have a right.
To tell people that they should go and die.
I have a right to tell you to go fucking hang yourself.
I have a right that you should go off a cliff and jump.
Yeah. I have a right to tell you that I have a right to fucking hate you for no fucking reason other than a political opinion.
Yep.
Which is retarded because... And then tell you that you're the reason why I can't get what I want, which is a society where I eat, where basically I do nothing and starve. That is basically my personal opinion, their opinion. And you're watching them do that, and you're like, well, maybe we should not do that. And they're like, no, how dare you? How dare you tell me no?
What? You're telling me no, that's against the law.
So Gina Carano comes out and she says, don't do this. This is stupid. And they immediately come out and they're like, we're going to fire her. Why? We're going to cancel her. Why? Because she told me no. And that's wrong.
No. And no.
How dare you? So basically, you had people like me being like, hey, this is kind of stupid and retarded. And then Elon Musk bought Twitter and he goes, hey, has anyone gotten fired from this bullshit? Let me know because we can possibly sue. And they were like, Gina comes out and she says, yeah, like I have done that. And Elon goes, cool, I will basically fund your lawsuit.
Cool.
It went about as well as you expect. So it went about as well as you expect. Gina basically won, and now everyone's happy donkey, happy dairy, very happy.
Cool.
And Disney,
Cool.
and Disney basically was like, we don't want Discovery, so we're just going to ask that we settle, and they settled. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess here's the question, Josh. Have you played any games this week? I'm assuming.
Let me check my Steam because I think I have. Although I say that and I'd be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I played a video game, and I go, whoops, play the same thing again. Oh dear.
I played Battlefield 6.
Actually, I played a clicker game that was like $5.
Oh.
Although it's a weird clicker game where it's first person, and there was more to it than just clicking, even though that's what you're doing. So basically, the game's concept is that the game's called Click to Continue, and your goal is to rank up enough clicks to get out of the room. And of course, the number of clicks that you need is like something like 999 million or some shit, like a lot of clicks. So you look around the room and you're like, oh, there's a lot of panels with numbers on them, and they're all like 2,000 or 300,000 or 5 mil or like 5 mil, 1 mil. And you're like, okay. And then you see the main button in front of you. So you start clicking. And then as time goes on and as you start ranking up these clicks, you're like, things slowly unlock and you get some cool things to fiddle with. And then eventually you actually unlock a computer to hack said objects in the room around you so they can actually start helping you click. So stuff like, oh, this... there's like a mini game of Simon Says. If you do well on it, you get a big status boost off of it. So it can help you click faster. There's there's a coffee machine hooked up to a fire extinguisher that you give it coffee grounds. You ask for what type of coffee you want. You get the perks of said coffee drink off of it through the extinguisher, which is funny because the game explains it as, hey, you don't have time to drink. You want this stuff now in your body. So when you choose which perk you want, you go to the fire extinguisher, it just coats you in brown soot, and you're like, oh, hey, I'm wired and I'm super awake, so therefore your clicks are like double the clicks or some shit. Mm-hmm. So you just go back to the button, you click like crazy. And there's also like mini games all over the place. Like one of them was a riff on Minecraft. So it was like every time you break through the wall, you get minus 30 clicks, which is pretty decent. There was a bunch of, there's actually carnival games in said room that you're trying to escape from. So you're like, one of them is that, there's a rotating table with one object on it, and you're hitting the button just so the arm will push out from the center, and you try to get it into your goal. Which, but of course, the arm is made in such a way that you have to hit it dead on, or else you're never going to get it. It's again a lot of carnival games and a lot of like funny little jokes all over the room. I think eventually you unlock a Roomba, and that even helps you out. So basically this Click to Continue, I haven't finished it, although how long did I spend? 119 minutes. I maybe I'm like halfway, but I think I still need to play more. But the point that I left off at was you eventually unlock a computer, and the computer tells you, like, it gives you a command prompt. Hey, it's just like DOS. It's like, hey, if you need help, type /help, and you're like, oh, well, it's just like DOS. Like, usually you type that in, it'll give you all these commands you can fuck with. And it turns out, if you start fucking with the commands and you start trying to get into other objects in the room, they also have their serial numbers on them. And you try to get into those objects, turns out, you get even more clicks by hacking them. Which, the method to hack them is interesting, although it's a bit ham-fisted way they tell you. Because it's like, if you do this, like, certain steps of hacking the device in the room, you get the special code, and then you type in the password, you hack it, and you add it to, like, your repertoire of things that you hacked, and you get basically more click power or some shit. So every time you click, you get more points and whatever. Although it's a bit ham-fisted how they tell you how to get that password, because the game, I think the designer didn't know how to do an more elegant way of telling you how to get these passwords out. So he was like, so basically when you get to the computer, there's a big prompt on the bottom of the screen saying, click here to read how to figure out the passwords. And I was like, almost like this game has such unique things going on for it. And I like the idea of like, you unlocked a computer, you can hack the other things in the room and it'll help you out even further. And I'm like, that's cool. That's a cool idea. But then, like, you just had to put this fucking prompt on the bottom of the screen, just destroying the whole thing, because it's like the developer has to tell you this.
Well,
and it's like,
of course the developer has to tell you this. How else are you supposed to learn, Josh?
I think what he should have done is, as you're unlocking things in the room, maybe like a piece of paper hit the floor. And you're like, what's that piece of paper? You pick it up and it tells you like, hey, in order to do like one of the clues about how to do the passwords was like, if your serial number starts with an even number, do blank. If your serial number starts with an odd number, do blank. And then it stops. It doesn't tell you anything else. And you're like, all right, I should, I'll put this off to the side and I'll think about it as you go back doing your clicking and shit like that. Maybe in the next 10 minutes you go, another panel falls off the wall. You're like, I unlocked another thing. Another piece of paper slides on the floor. You're like, what the fuck is this? And it tells you another piece of how to do the puzzle how to do the passwords and stuff like that. And there's this weird way of how you do it. And it's like, I just felt like if they had, again, Post-its on the wall from like someone else who did it and figured it out somehow, or maybe the designer of the room itself is trying to tell you how to get out. And he's like doing it in such obtuse ways doing it. And it's like, you could have, it's almost there, but you put a prompt on the bottom of the fucking window telling me straight up how to do it. And I'm like, come on.
Damn it.
You could, like, you're so close. You're so close.
All right.
But I think click to continue is actually kind of neat. I think you should probably just get it on sale, because I bought it for like $5.
So, no.
Sorry, $6.50. I bought it for $6.50. Although, here's the funny thing: the developer is like, "Yay! I sold 1,000 copies," and I'm like, "At least he's happy." He's like, literally, that's one of his announcements. I went and clicked on it, like on the store page of the game, and I scroll down, and one of his announcements is, "I sold 1,000 copies." And I'm like, "Oh."
That's gonna be like me when like we release our game. Hey, I sold 1,000 copies.
Like, dude, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna celebrate next day. Oh, we sold
let's go get
2,000 copies. Oh,
let's go get some really cool Chinese food.
Yeah.
Actually, I know of a really good, Japanese food place. That's where the old Dollar Theater used to be. This is years ago, but it's like, it's not area where like the old Costco used to be before they like got the hell out of there. But it's kind of funny because like as I remember that place, I'm like, oh yeah, this is where every other cool thing I used to go to has now disappeared, and now there's a really cool restaurant that gives you really good Japanese food. So yeah. Anyway, click to continue. It's $6.50. I recommend it on sale.
I am once again being shown hentai while I'm going through my queue. That's great.
As is life, you get shown hentai. As is tradition.
I've also been recommended Vampire Hunters, which is ooh, I'm gonna add this to my.
Try to copy this URL and then post it saying this is what there we go. There it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy this game. This game looks cool. This looks like a Josh game.
It does look like a me game.
Also, so does this game called Ovis Up. Ovis Up. Boop.
You have to share it. Now I'm like, what is
you
it?
talking about, you fucking idiot?
What are you talking about?
It's actually
Vampire
porn.
Hunters.
It's porn. It's porn. Don't worry about it. It's porn.
Oh.
I don't know if you made that. I remember you making that joke one time about Warhammer. That's what I'm going to say when a girl asks me, like, what's with all my Battletech miniatures? It's for sex. It's for sex.
It's porn.
It's for sex.
It's for sex. It's for sex. I shove it in my urethra.
Is that what you do every Thursday night, Jen? Absolutely.
Oh, I should share that video. Because it was a video, it was explaining all the lore shit. It was explaining, like, again, both in minutia and surface level things of like, well, you see, because of these knights, they're actually about these people, and the more terms and the more terms of from like the universe that they use, the more that you're like, oh, I can feel the glaze on my eyes are coating as they're going down. The glaze is coating my eyes. And finally, at the end of the skit, he kind of snaps out of it, and he's like, "It's for sex. It's for sex.
It's for sex.
It's for sex." It's like it's easier to explain.
Yeah. Console war's over. Sony and Nintendo are now going to ship games on each other's consoles.
That's interesting.
Nintendo has won.
That's so interesting.
Yep.
So wait,
Microsoft's well, you know what? Microsoft and Nintendo now have a Yuri relationship.
You know what the funny thing is?
Fuck you, Sony fanboys! I'm gonna beat the shit out of you if I ever face you online. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna hurt you.
You know, the funny thing is that Sony could have had this market in the palm of their hands. They really could have.
They do. But they basically can do no problem, nothing wrong.
But here's the thing: I don't think they can release the Vita 2. Sadly, like I don't think they're ever gonna release like another
portable console.
Although Xbox is making their own handheld, and Nintendo did their own handheld. So if Sony's going to do their own handheld, that it's actually on purpose, like, you know, you can actually take it with you on travel and not be hooked up to a console. Like, I think they would have to, like, just make Vita 2 and just be the same thing as every other console, handheld console that's been coming out that looks the same. Which is all looks like Steam Decks. Just different looks. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just like, oh man, when they came out with the Vita, it was great. It was actually a very nice console. You could play all the video games that you wanted on it. Even some like ones just made for the console. It was like, oh, that was even cooler because like, oh, these are like, you can't get these anywhere else. And then they just never supported it. And they just let it die. And it's like, you dumb fuckers, you literally had it. You literally had it.
You literally just could have just done this. Oh well, who cares?
Coulda,
Shoulda,
woulda.
Just
Although I think what would really help them sell that console even harder is that if they just didn't force a gimmick. If they just didn't force a gimmick and it just went hard with it plays games super good. Look at it, guys. It plays games so good.
Don't you want a console that plays games super good? Kind of, but
and you can play it on your transit if you had to. You know, sometimes you're during transit and it fucking sucks. You play no video games. Well, this thing plays video games so good, and you're in transit and you're playing video games.
The Sony PlayStation experience could be summarized in two ways. Sony is one of those console. Sony is becoming the console manufacturer equivalent of we sell a premium product. They're becoming the Don Matrick of fucking like console manufacturers, where they're like, well, for customers who want a PlayStation console that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, we have a console for them. It's called PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And the funny part is, I guarantee you, there is some Linus Tech Tips ass motherfucker who works for Linus Tech Tips who's going to sit there and be seal clapping and going, "Oh yeah, yay!" So yeah, no, it's not surprising Sony is fucking going multi-platform because anybody with a fucking brain can see where this is all going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
although I find it.
Oh, we're all going to start making fucking computer games again, and then consoles suddenly don't mean anything? Oh, gee, I wonder why that's happening.
Yeah, gee, I wonder. I know for certain. Actually, the thing I find interesting is that Nintendo is still making a consoles.
And Nintendo makes the best one.
Yeah. Like, it is still pretty decent console to, like, you know, decent console to travel with, decent console to, like, you know, plug it in and then play it on your bigger TV. I'm just surprised that the other competition hasn't bothered to make their own like traveling unit that it's similar to the Steam Deck, although both of them have their own version of the Steam Deck. Is just
so
one
Sony
is a
doesn't.
Sony kind of it doesn't, but it does, but it sucks.
So the way that the Sony one works is that the Sony one basically is like, you take it with you. You can only be in your house.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like the tablet from the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
Or the Wii U, actually. It's the fucking... Yeah.
So you're sitting there and you're like, why would you do this? That seems kind of stupid.
Why? Yeah, it's like, why didn't you bother shoving all the electronics in it so you could take it on a travel? And they're like, we didn't think anyone would want to buy it. And it's like, people are buying fucking Steam Decks. They would definitely buy this.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, we just want. Don't worry about it. And it's like for me, it's like for personally, like for my personal opinion, like I'm gonna be a little bit honest.
Yeah.
I think that Sony and Microsoft both like. I think that at the end of the day, Sony has a real bad problem where they sit there. They tend to. Their fans are retarded. Because, like, every single major Xbox fan I know of has moved on to either PC.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. And, like, Microsoft doesn't really have a problem with, like, people buying PC games. They're actually doing pretty well. The problem is that, like, they also have Game Pass, which is killing them. And you tell people, like, hey, this Game Pass stuff seems to be killing them. And they're like, no, it's this. And it's like, no, it's Game Pass, guys. It's fucking Game Pass.
I'm afraid it's Game Pass. It's killing you.
Yep.
No, it can't be.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, I think we're done.
Yeah, I think so.
Shall we end the podcast by saying Thank you, Josh, for listening. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, everyone, for listening to the Black Mind Games podcast. You can listen to us every Thursday at blackmindgames.podbean.com. Subscribe to us from your podcasting app of choice. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, listener. Have a good night. Bye.
Jeff hit the shop at 9:30. Wallet loaded, feeling fine. Dreams of mechs and battles grand. Cards of Gundam in his hand. But the shells were bare, the clutch is shrunk. No wind, no sea, not even Santa's love. Jeff's face dropped, heart broken too. Bandai, what they do to you? Josh said, man, you should have planned. Jeff screamed, I did, you don't understand. I checked the dates, I marked the time. Bandai screwed me, stole my shine. It's not my fault, I swear it's true. Bandai just fucked me over, dude. He kept online for every week. Watched YouTube draws 3 times a week. Had his deck list ready to go. But Bandai said, nah bro, real slow. Distribution's a cosmic joke. Scalpers laughing while they soak. Jeff's rage levels going Zaku red. Give me my Gundam or I'm buying Digimon instead. Josh said, man, you should have planned. Jeff screamed, I did, you don't understand. I checked the dates, I marked the time. Bandai screwed me, stole my shine. It's not my fault, I swear it's true. Bandai just fucked me over, dude. Collector's dream turned into pain. Empty boxes, nothing gained. All I wanted was chart in hand, but Bandai nuked my master plan. Josh said, man, you should have planned. Jeff screamed, I did, you don't understand. I checked the dates, I marked the time. Bandai screwed me, stole my shine. It's not my fault, I swear it's true. Bandai just fucked me over, dude. Yeah, Bandai just fucked me over, dude.
This feature in it that sucks. How dare they? This is actually terrible.
This blows.
I can't believe they made this Battlefield game. That's shit.
So shit.
I know. It's amazing. So you're like, great. Well, fantastic. And they're like, yeah, how dare they? And then they make it, and then you're like playing the game again, and you're like, man, did you guys just make a new Battlefield game? And you're like, yeah. Then they make 5. Okay.
Okay.
And you're like, why did you make Battlefield 5? And they're like, well, we made Battlefield 5 because we need to make Battlefield woke, and we need to make Battlefield, like, cater to everybody. And so we're going to make it so that it caters to everybody. And you're like, cool. What are you guys going to do? And they're like, well, don't worry, you pretty little head. And you're like, I'm worrying my pretty little head. I'm worrying pretty hard here.
I'm worrying so much.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Oh, don't worry. You're going to be able to play as a woman, and it's like in a modern day setting, right? No, in World War II. Okay. We're going to write. Oh, and by the way, we're going to rewrite stories so that way then, instead of it being like men and historically accurate, explaining like where like we did all this sort of shit, we're going to like rewrite it so that it basically is like completely fucking hodgepodge. So like, for example, like, your guys, instead of honoring the men in like Sweden who stopped the Nazi nuclear program, it was 2 women. And you're like, but that's not what the truth. There's actually like, you can actually do a really cool story about women in World War II. Oh no, we're not going to do that at all. And you're like, but why though? Oh, you know those You know how the French, how the people who were liberating France and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna make it. So we're gonna add in an allegory so that basically the historical evidence of like Battlefield, or the historical evidence was just erased from history, and it's like, but that's not true at all because this unit was actually here. Oh well, you're just being racist, and it's like, but I'm not being racist.
Am I?
I'm actually quoting like historical text of like unit shipment of which we know where they were. So you had a case of basically like a woke fucking idiot running this game into the ground. And then you have the best part, which is they sit there, they go, oh, if you don't like our game, then just don't buy it. And you're like, I'm not going to.
I'm not.
I'm not going to support I'm not going to support this stupid idea that you have. Because that's retarded. So I'm not going to. And then the game fails, and they're like, I don't understand why the game fails. It's like, well, because, quite frankly, to be a little bit honest, you made a horrible decision. And then they follow it up with, well, we made a new Battlefield game. Okay, what's the new gimmick? What's the new Battlefield gimmick in this one? Okay, we're going to add it back in Levelation. Okay. Weird weather events are going to happen and stuff like that. Cool. We're going to add in extraction shooter elements to this game.
That's fine. Like,
okay. That seems kind of cool, I guess. Oh, we're going to add in this ability to change perks like while you're in an elevator so you can change the attachments on your gun before you go load up the game. Okay, I'm okay with that. Like, I think that's fine. What's the catch with this one? We made it a hero shooter.
I see.
With 64 players.
Get hero shooting. Heroes.
Why? Well, we thought it was a good idea, but it ain't.
6 years ago, we thought it was a good idea. So we developed it then.
Yeah, we made this game. Yeah, we made this game for you. So we developed it. We made it cool.
So
don't you think this is great? And then you're like, no. Oh, by the way, the heroes have their listed pronouns. I genuinely do not give a fuck.
It's probably just in some bio you have to go sift like 3 menus to find.
No, it's like literally front and center. Here's the character's pronouns. It's like, oh, can I? Okay. Why is that important to this? Why is this important to this game about a game where I play as soldiers shooting people? People.
Whenever
it's so important to the experience.
Someone says like the pronoun thing, or they say they have a pronoun thing, I go, all right, I'll do my best to try to say whatever the hell you want, but at the end of the day, I'm just going to say what you look like to me. So
yes, yeah, I do not actually give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why the fuck do I have to give a fuck about your fucking pronouns? I don't.
Yeah.
Shut up. Okay, please refer to the meme where I say. Me watching the entire world fall apart because we couldn't tell mentally ill communists to shut the fuck up. Please refer to that meme.
Yep.
Okay.
So what is Battlefield? What's dragging me into Battlefield 6?
Oh no, don't worry. It gets better. So then BattleBit comes out.
Okay.
And the game looks like shit.
It looks like shit.
It looks like absolute dog. It looks like somebody was like, hey, Roblox?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's Roblox. Oh.
But guns.
But it's Battlefield. Okay. You're playing this game and you're like, oh my god, it's actually Battlefield. So it came out and it was like one of the most like greatest things ever. And then the game over time just fell off a map. the devs kind of were like took the money and run, and then it was almost like as if they were all hired by Battlefield, and they were like, you know how you made Battlebet? Yeah, go make Battlefield. Oh, so like you're playing the game, and it's like it's actually Battlefield. It's like Battlefield as Battlefield. It plays like Battlebet, and it's like, huh. This is there weird levelation things? No, there isn't. But like, you know what? We added in modding support, and the way that we're going to do modding support is you load up Godot. Oh, okay.
Cool.
So it's like it's one of the greatest like things ever, and I'm not gonna sit here and say like this game is bad. Now, it actually is like one of the more. It's an early access game and stuff like that, and it just hit at the right time. And because Battlefield 6 came out, it basically killed the game, and I still love it.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
people were playing BattleBit just to satiate that hunger.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what it was. It was like, yeah, it was like, we made Battlefield. And you're like, cool, what's the catch? Well, we made it, but it's now, instead of like, when you load up the game, you have to swear fealty to, or you have to come out as trans. And you're like, but I don't want to come out as trans. Well, why are you buying our game? Why the fuck are you forcing this on me? And then the next one, they came out and they're like, oh, by the way, like, you know, this next one, we're gonna load up the game. You're gonna be able to play it. The game is gonna crash like 50% of the time. You're not gonna have a good match. You're gonna hate your life, and like everything sucks. And you're like, why am I playing this game? Because you love it. I actually don't. I think this is bad.
You love it, love it, love it, love it so much.
And then this new one, it's like, it feels like the new one is like, hey, we're doing anti-cheat. Cool. You have to like have secure boot turned on. That's pretty reasonable. It's a kernel level anti-cheater. Okay, does it work? Not really. So there are cheaters in the game. Yes. Why is this a big issue? It's not. Okay. Am I going to have fun? You're going to have lots of fun. Okay. So, like, that's been Battlefield.
So Battlefield 6 is fun?
Yeah. Battlefield 6 is fun.
Okay. That's good to hear.
Shall we sync and start the show?
Sure. I'm recording.
Sync in 3, 2, 1.